Hi, I'm just going to make a lovely crumb topping for a mushroom pasta that we're going to make in a minute. It's just a seasoned breadcrumb. We're using panko crumbs that are gluten-free. I just have a little bit of a knob of butter in there with a little bit of oil and 2 garlic cloves mixed in and a little bit of thyme. And that'll all season these beautiful breadcrumbs and it'll make a beautiful topping. And all you have to do is stir this till it's a lovely golden brown. Just keep stirring. It's like nuts, you just have to keep them stirring so that they evenly brown. A few more thyme leaves, I think.
Thyme is an amazing herb for the immune system.
This is what we like to hear.
Particularly for the throat. It's got an affinity for the throat, yeah. So thyme in there is just a gorgeous herb to help with the immune system. And see, we're making a mushroom pasta. Mushrooms also are an amazing immune stimulant. So
what a dish this is going to be then.
It is. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So yeah, just take your time, keep stirring. Eventually you'll have lovely golden crumbs. You can hear it crackling away.
Yes.
We're just going to season this with a little bit of salt. Just makes all the difference. A little bit of salt. Yeah, you can go now, Laura.
Tell me when to
Beautiful, that's enough. That's plenty. Thanks very much. And we're done, and that can cool down. And this topping, even though we're putting it on our mushroom pasta, is beautiful on a salad. Or on the top of anything you can think. It's just delicious. Yeah, it's a delicious topping.
Yeah.
There we go. All done.
Beautiful.
We're going to make a lovely mushroom pasta. First of all, the sauce. I'm going to add some. This is 1 onion. I've chopped it in half and then just chopped it down. I love this with the mushrooms. It's a good size. It's larger than chopping it all up and a lot easier. And just mix that up until it goes clear. Just cook it down.
And now, Glennie, you were telling me about the mushrooms, which I thought was really interesting.
Cleaning them.
Yes.
Don't ever put them in water because they'll soak the water up like a sponge. What you need to do is just get a clean chucks or dampen it, some sort of rag and dampen it, and just wipe them over. Because they do need cleaning, they're grown in the dirt, so you need to clean them. Yep. So it's easy, it's quick, you just damp sponge all the way over, lovely, all done.
And we spoke about the wonderful immune boosting power of mushrooms. So, and also for like vegetarians, vegans, you know, it's a really good, not this recipe particularly, but it's a really good meat source. Like it's mushrooms are so meaty and delicious that they just make a meal so complete for someone who's not having meat.
Absolutely. They really cook down to a generous substance. Like you feel like you are eating a meat. They're beautiful.
Absolutely.
They're great in a stew as well for that reason, to thicken it up and...
Oh, a little escapee!
Then I've got 4 garlic cloves. In they go.
Nature's antibiotic.
Garlic's awesome, isn't it?
Yep.
We love it. We put it in just about everything. Where's the garlic?
Yeah, and that makes it hard for our SIBO patients that can't have it, but
well, we've worked that out.
Yeah, we've given you some tips and tricks on that before. Yeah. So using garlic powder, using the garlic infused oil,
or making it yourself.
Which we may do.
That'd be a great idea.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be really good.
Because it's so easy, isn't it?
Yeah, so easy. So many things like that are, if you've got the time to cook ahead,
yes,
they last for such a long time, and you can just use them all the time. I'm just going to put some thyme in here. Beautiful thyme. It can crackle up a bit.
Yeah, it does crackle. It's that
it
crackling
is.
Before.
Yeah, as soon as it hits the oil. Crackle, crackle. And I'm just going to turn that down slightly. Just having a field day. And then in with the mushrooms. And this seems like an awful lot of mushrooms.
They go down, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Quickly.
They sure do. So we just cook those down. It'll take about 10 minutes to cook them down, and in the meantime I'm going to put my spaghetti on. The water's boiling away. Season it with a bit of salt. I like a lot of salt in my spaghetti. And here we go. Beautiful spaghetti.
Now that's a corn and sweet potato spaghetti. So we're actually using a gluten-free spaghetti. And when I say corn and sweet potato, you're going, oh my goodness, is that really going to taste like that? No. No one will know the difference, that it's not actual wheat spaghetti.
So that's wonderful.
And it comes with a really good texture as well. Like, it comes up beautiful.
This is going to be a delicious meal.
I'll just get these slippery little suckers back here.
Oh, I can't see them.
Stick in their little heads up.
Just as well you're there. So that's all you have to do. Just keep stirring until the mushrooms come down. They'll release some water, and then they'll just keep it on the heat, and it'll all suck back up again, and it'll be beautiful. At this stage, look at the mushrooms. They're so beautiful. They still have some firmness. We still have a little bit of cooking to go, but this is the stage where I like to add the sour cream and the spinach. So there's 100 grams of frozen, you can use frozen spinach to go in. And sour cream is the traditional way to make the mushrooms. You could, of course, use the hack of mushroom soup. This will reduce your saturated fats. This
will not.
Will not. But this has wheat in it.
Yes, we can't use that because it's got wheat in it.
Yeah, this does not. So in this, at this time, we're just going to use the sour cream. About 2 tablespoons. You just work out how much you need, but 2 tablespoons is usually enough. 1, 2, and we'll see how we're going. The water's still bubbling away. We've still got a little bit of time with the spaghetti. And when I do this, after I do this and the spinach is melted, I want to season it with a bit of salt and black pepper to bring it right down. But you don't want too much of a heat on this with the sour cream in it. We're right to season it now. Look, the mushrooms have come down and they're creating a beautiful sauce. So we just need to season that.
You're telling me to stop then?
Wood,
okay,
and some black pepper, and lots of that. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
You can break my arm.
That'll do it, that's fine.
And you can use fresh spinach in this, Glennie?
You could, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with frozen spinach. It's beautiful,
yeah,
and it's handy. Sometimes it's just handy to grab a few cubes out of the freezer rather than having to chop it all and prepare it all.
Absolutely.
So that's about 20 grams of parmesan cheese. And put it through there.
That's going to be hard to do. Yum.
Absolutely beautiful.
And the reason we put the water from the pasta, Glennie?
Because there's starch in there, and it will help to thicken the pasta and make more sauce as well.
Lovely.
Is that all the pasta in there? There we go. Mix it through. You've got a beautiful meal. And then just sprinkle, once you serve it, sprinkle the parmesan cheese on top. Oh, well, I'll mix that through now, and you just spread the crumb on top. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, the crumb's going to be good on it.
Gives a lovely texture, crunchy texture to the dish.
On that, you can just tell.
Yeah, so that'll be good. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely pasta dish. It's another one to try, and so good for you. And, you know, depending on what you want, use the can of soup. if you can have wheat. Otherwise, the traditional sour cream way is fine.
Are we going to plate this up? Will we put it in a bowl and just put some of the breadcrumbs on?
We can do that. There it is.
Gorgeous.
It's so lovely.
Looks so beautiful, nutritious, so lovely to look at. Want to try some?
I'd love to try some. If you try some, let us know. We'd love to hear from you and see how you, well, if you like the dish or if you have any troubles, let us know and we'll help you with them.
If you don't like the dish, don't let us know. It's fine.
Only likes.
Only likes, yeah. That's beautiful. The mushrooms are so flavoursome. And that crumb really gives an added crunch. So, how beautiful. We'll see you next time, guys.